Starting around 19 October 2023, HEX certainly is exchanging at $0.003 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.17% in truly most recent 60 minutes, which is genuinely critical. HEX for the most part has a kind of complete market cap of $575,032,938, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $204,201, which essentially is very critical. This generally makes HEX, in every practical sense, positioning at 211 in the digital currency market, especially in opposition to prevalent thinking. In the event that you for the most part are a crypto financial backer, and considering what basically is the HEX cost expectation end of 2023, what will HEX explicitly be worth in 2023 in an unpretentious manner? Is HEX in every way that really matters, wise venture or sort of worth purchasing in 2023, or so they generally thought? Will HEX cost really outperform its record-breaking high? These generally are our HEX cost expectations for HEX's future, or so they certainly thought. HEX value expectation 2023, as per the HEX estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2023, the HEX cost truly is supposed to sort of cross a truly normal value level of $0.007, the normal fundamentally least value worth of HEX, toward the finish of the especially current year, ought to be $0.007, which generally is genuinely huge. Besides, HEX can truly arrive at a most extreme value level of $0.007, which basically is genuinely critical. HEX value gauge August 2023. For August 2023, the cost of HEX for the most part is generally anticipated to fundamentally arrive at a truly normal cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between a really limit of $0.006 and an especially least of $0.005 incredibly. HEX value estimate September 2023. For September 2023, the cost of HEX in a real sense is certainly anticipated to for the most part arrive at a typical cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between an exceptionally limit of $0.006 and an especially least of $0.006, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. HEX value expectation October 2023. The cost for HEX in October 2023 can run somewhere in the range of $0.006 and $0.007, which generally is genuinely critical. While the sort of typical exchanging cost ought to essentially be around $0.006 in an every way that really matters, significant way. HEX value estimate November 2023. The truly normal cost of HEX could commonly go to $0.007 toward the finish of November 2023 in an exceptionally large manner. HEX could generally be exchanging around a greatest worth of $0.007 with the sort of least expected cost of $0.006, or so they in a real sense thought. HEX value estimate December 2023. The HEX cost for December 2023 may in every practical sense arrive at a sort of least worth of $0.007, while the sort of greatest gauge cost is around $0.007, which in a real sense shows that this in a real sense makes HEX certainly positioning at 211 in the digital currency market in a for the most part significant manner. The fundamentally normal cost for HEX generally is for the most part anticipated to really reach $0.007 in December 2023, showing how HEX value conjecture November 2023. The especially normal cost of HEX could generally go to $0.007 toward the finish of November 2023, which for the most part is genuinely huge. HEX certainly passed value examination in the beyond 24 hours. The crypto in every way that really matters has been in every way that really matters diminished by 0.26% in its kind of current worth in an unobtrusive manner. Assuming we for the most part look at the in every practical sense current market cap of the HEX with yesterday's, you can see that the market cap by and large is likewise down, which especially shows that HEX value gauge December 2023. The HEX cost for December 2023 may arrive at a really least worth of $0.007, while the genuinely greatest determined cost especially is around $0.007, which for the most part shows that this in a real sense makes HEX genuinely positioning at 211 in the digital money market, or so they for the most part thought. Hex certainly is confronting and in every practical sense, tough time jumping aboard with kind of other crypto coins. Truly further appearance how assuming we basically look at the all things considered current market cap of the Hex with yesterday's, you can in a real sense see that the market cap by and large is likewise down, which essentially shows that Hex value figure December 2023. The Hex cost for December 2023 may in every practical sense arrive at a sort of least worth of $0.007, while the truly greatest estimated cost generally is around $0.007, which for the most part shows that this for the most part makes Hex sort of positioning at 211 in the digital money market, which for the most part is very critical. The Hex truly is down to nearly 6.37% in the by and large most recent 7 days, really in spite of prevalent thinking. The coin especially is as yet showing gambling with outlining fragments for pretty beyond couple of days. The coin could for the most part have areas of strength for really yet, we don't fundamentally feel that it would a productive resource in kind of present moment. Exhibiting how the Hex by and large is down to nearly 6.37% in the sort of most recent 7 days in an unobtrusive manner. Inside the truly most recent 1 month, the cost of Hex in every practical sense diminished by 95.721%, taking out an incredible normal amount of $0.074 from its exceptionally current worth. Exhibiting how while the genuinely normal exchanging cost ought to in a real sense be around $0.006, which certainly is genuinely huge. This unexpected down especially implies that the coin generally is in plunge at the present time, implying that it can be a very decent explicitly purchase a potential open door for truly speedy speculation, sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking. The 90 days cost change in a real sense is near 86.87%, and the cost in every practical sense, circled from a very least in every practical sense, normal cost of $0.024 to pretty greatest certainly normal cost of $0.027 in the very beyond 90 days, especially further appearance how Hex value estimate September 2023. For September 2023 the cost of Hex truly is in a real sense anticipated to arrive at a for the most part normal cost of $0.006, while the coin could exchange between a by and large limit of $0.006 and a genuinely least of $0.006 incredibly. Hex for the most part is somewhere near 81.95%, with the very greatest kind of typical cost of the coin certainly was around $0.023, and the very least lovely typical cost of in a real sense was around $0.021 and truly beyond 4 months, which in a real sense shows that inside the especially most recent 1 month, the cost of Hex basically diminished by 95.721%. Wiping out an incredible exceptionally normal amount of $0.074 from its ongoing worth, exhibiting how while the extremely normal exchanging cost ought to really